Hello everyone, this is Neha Soni and I'm your social science teacher. So I'll be teaching you social science in this year. So we have started with history from class 6. The book name is Our Past and now we are going to start chapter number 2. It is from hunting, gathering to growing food. Yes, so now we are talking about the hunters, okay, who became food gatherers and then they gradually and slowly become farmers. So how did they do this? So this is an introduction of early man and this is very interesting chapter. So I hope you will enjoy it and learn many more things in this chapter about our past. First of all, I want to ask you some questions. Can you think a life without fire? Can you think you can live in a society where the cultivation of crops was unknown? Can you think you can go for a long distances without any means of transport? No, you can't. That's why we cannot go for a long distances without any means of transport. We cannot think a life without fire, because how will we cook food without fire? And fire is very useful for us now. Even we can't live without our mobile phones also. So these are some essential things to us. But what was the early man when he had to live without fire, he had to live without the cultivation of crops, and he had to go for a long distances without any means of transport? So do you want to know about them and their lifestyle? So here is your chapter. So first of all, we can see here is a train journey of Tushar, and Tushar is a young boy like you. As I said before, every chapter is introduced by a young boy or a girl like you. ठीक है, तो देखते हैं. Tushar was going from Delhi to Chennai for his cousin's wedding with his uncle. Okay. So they were traveling by train. किससे जा रहे हैं वो? चुक गाड़ी से, ट्रेन से जा रहे हैं. And he had to manage to squeeze into window seat, his nose glued to the glass pane, and he watched trees and houses fly past. Okay, अब जब हम आगे की तरफ जाते हैं तो जो चीज़ें हैं वो हमें पीछे की ओर जाती हुई दिखाई देती है. सो इसी तरह से अब हम भी हमारे अतीत में जा रहे हैं. सो वी हैव टू फ्लाई इन आवर पास्ट. सो बाय हिज स्टोरी, his uncle who was going with him tapped his shoulder and said, "Do you know that trains were first used about 150 years ago?" It means train कब से यूज आई है? 150 years ago. Okay, and that people began using buses a few decades later. क्या आप जानते हैं जो ट्रेन जो छुप गाड़ी में आप जाते हैं ना, जर्नी पे, लॉन्ग जर्नी पे, हैप्पी जर्नी पे, सो इट वॉज इंट्रोड्यूस्ड अबाउट 150 years ago. So Tushar wondered when people could not travel quickly because the train, buses are very quick. So from one place to another place, did they spend their entire lives whenever they were born? It is not quite. So ऐसा तो नहीं हो सकता ना कि अगर आपके पास में कोई भी means of transport नहीं है तो you have to be there where you were born. No, not quite. So now we will understand about their lifestyles and about how they could manage all the things. Okay, so first of all we can see a picture of hunters, right? So the earliest people look like this. And why were they on move? उन्हें क्यों सफ़र करना पड़ता था? So first of all, as I told you before, that people was hunter in actually, and for their food requirement he had to hunt animals. Okay, and that time animals were very fast, so the hunters have to be very quick, have to be very alert. Okay, and animals have to move for search of water and food, so that's why hunters had to move to follow their path. Okay, so these people lived in the subcontinent as early 2 million years ago, and the way in which they got their food, that is why we describe them as hunter gatherers, because as I said before in our earlier chapter that they have to hunt the animal for their food requirements, because they did not cook food because fire was not available that time. And yes, the food gatherers, for their future requirements, they have to gather food with them, because if they had to go for a long distance, so that's why they gather food. And hunter and gatherers, like hunting animal, we call hunters, and some of them who collect roots, fruits and other forest products with them for a journey, we call them food gatherers. And how they become farmers. Yes, this is a story of hunters, food gatherers to becoming a farmer. कैसे ये लोग hunting gathering से farmers बन गए थे, how they started to cultivate the crops. Okay, so next here is we can see food of early men. Okay, you can see here in this picture a raw food is available, and because they did not cook food, that's why they have to catch birds, fishes and raw food with them, and they eat raw food. So they hunted wild animals, caught fishes and birds. They gathered fruits, roots, nuts, seeds, leaves, stalks and eggs, because they had a pretty good knowledge about plants, so they know very well which part of plant is rimed and which is edible. So they did not cook food, as I told you before, because fire was not invented that time, and raw food eaten by the early man. So next we have to see plant products. So these are the images of some dry fruits you can see. So plant products are like fruits, mango, papaya and other, and roots, nuts you can see over here, seeds, leaves of plant and stalks. Okay, so they eat plant products. And next in this slide we can know about the animal resources. Okay, so he was using fishes for his food, birds, eggs, meat and milk. You can see a picture over here. It is a picture of animal resources. Okay, so people who used to live near the banks of the river, who used to live near the area of Narmada Valley, Ganga Valley civilization, and the early people who did not cook food, they eaten raw food only. Okay, and animal resources they get from their animals like sheep, goat, camel, yak and etc. And next we have to talk about the movements of hunter gatherers. Why did people move? Okay, so first of all, as I told you, hunter gatherers moved from one place to another place. What was the reason of it? You can see a picture over here that hunter and food gatherers are moving from one place to another place. And the reason of traveling is, first is they have to maintain the balance of available plants and animal resources. So they want to make a balance with environment, because if they would get all the resources from one place, like if they eat all the products that were available in a same place, so the resources were exhausted. So that's why, to maintain the balance of available plants and animal resources, they would have had to go elsewhere in search of food. Okay, next if we talk about animals, because that time the animals were very fast, okay, and they had to move from place to place because they need water and food, and for food requirement and for water requirement they have to move from place to place. So that is why hunters had to follow their movements to hunt the animal and that's why he traveled for a long distances in this subcontinent. And if we talk about the weather conditions, these are some other area and very important for them, because they did not have the proper knowledge of cultivation of crops. That's why to the weather condition and season to season, in search of different kinds of plants, people had to move, okay, and in search of water. Why? Because water was found in lakes, streams and rivers. So in search of water, because plants, animal and people need water to survive. Means everyone, plants, people and animal need water, and that is why water is very essential for us. So water is found in lakes and streams and rivers, while many rivers and lakes are perennial with water throughout the year, full of water, okay, and others are seasonal. Seasonal means they flow only in rainy season and get dry in dry seasons. And what are the dry seasons? Like winter and summer, they get dry, okay. So people have to move to perennial sources of water, okay. So next, if we talk about, here is a picture of lake, you can see, okay, and in this picture you can see a river, okay. So these are some water resources. So people have to move in search of food, in search of water. And this is a picture of streams. So these are some water resources, and people, animal and other use water for their food requirement and water requirement. And we have understood now that early man had to move from one place to another place in this subcontinent to fulfill their food requirements. And this is a journey we will continue in our next class. So till then, take care of your health and studies. Good day.